Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play EU for Nepal Edition Part 26, I believe. I think it's 26, could be 27 actually, or 25, one of those two. Last video we fought Russia, our first, well, not maybe not our first big war, but one of the largest wars we've had to participate in so far. The only problem was that apparently my mic fucked up for the vast majority, or like half of the video, and none of my audio was recorded. So that was, I mean, the game audio was recorded, me talking wasn't, which I only just realized about 5 minutes ago when I was looking at the last video to try and remind myself what had happened and what we were going to do, because that was recorded about a week ago, because I took a week off from recording because I started school back, and that first, like, week or so, I was going, I don't know, I didn't really have the energy or time to record, but, you know, it's Friday, that's traditionally been the day I record stuff, and so we're going to record a few little videos. Hopefully my mic won't mess up, because I don't really know what to do about that, I don't know what's causing it, and I'm not really in a position to buy a new one. Like, I'm not in a position to buy a new one at all, but one good thing, at least, is that it was the hard part of the war was already done. It was basically just like 20 minutes of me complaining about how Spain would not get out of the war. Was really all that was missed. But, so that's good at least. Also, Bahmanis called us into this war against Malwa, and I guess we'll participate. We'll send this 30 stack over there. I don't really care about everyone else. Since we have to keep our maintenance up, you guys can drill. Because there's no reason not to. Really? No. Yes. While you're fighting, did you attack Russia? Oh, Denmark. Did you bring in France? You did. Now, hopefully France is going to be as willing to participate as fucking Spain was in our war, where they sent their entire force to Russia. Granted, I mean, I guess it's probably because the Ottomans are technically, like, right next to them. Maybe that's why. And they do have this, like, Spanish land over here, so. Because really they only need, like, military access from, like, 3 nations. Really just 2. They just need Papal State and Bohemia, because Wallachia was in the war as well. Because they're a personal union under Russia. Their liberty desire is going up, though. Now that Russia got their ass kicked, which is good. As we slowly try and core these provinces. Oh, we'll never catch up in admin. I really should have waited until we got Tech 17. Do we have any absolutism? Not really. Well, at the time, I didn't expect this campaign to go on this long, so I wasn't really planning to do absolutism stuff. They're getting destroyed by, it's peasants, unfortunately. It's not actual separatists. So it's like if peasants are particulars and force their bands, it's not a big deal. You just lose autonomy. Ooh, big deal. Okay, I will say these guys kind of worry me. To the point that we're gonna run over here. Because I'm worried about these particulars trying to get over here. Because they won't, like, try and siege our provinces, but they'll try and pass through. And I don't like that. Also, yeah, we allied Brandenburg. I need to make them love us. Unfortunately, I still don't know if we can ever actually get the achievement we're going for, because they're Catholic, or they won't switch to Protestant, because they went humanist. But, at the very least, what we'll do is we will give them the province they require to form Prussia, and then we might fight them and just pretend that we're going to get the achievement, even though we actually won't. Because unfortunately, it requires it, at least that's what it says. I mean, I assume it's not lying to me. Sometimes, for the most part, that's more of a back in the day thing. Where back in the day, sometimes they would say it had to be certain tags and didn't, or like achievement descriptions were like, misleading. Like, one of the biggest was the Najd achievement, which is, well, they don't exist anymore, but they're a nation that's, like, right around here or something. And it basically, the achievement description for the longest time was conquer all of Europe and Africa and, I don't think it was Asia. but just conquer Europe and Africa and convert it all to Islam, or Sunni Islam, and that's not what you had to do. You just had to have 500 provinces, and them all be, and have 100 religious unity. It didn't actually care where the provinces were from. Dude, why are you guys... Why do you take the longest route? Why do you have to go in my land? You could have just walked this way. Weirdos. Are you still losing this war against Tabriz? Kind of. Sugar's more expensive. I'm not giving you money. God, we're so poor. Yeah, where are our troops? Have you finally made it over here? You have. Who's in this war? Afghanistan? Afghanistan, please get out of the war. Malwa has gone bankrupt because of course they have. This can be transferred to Punjab because I don't actually want it. Oh, hey. The good thing we did that. Malwa will secede 80 billion provinces to Bahamanis. Malwa will give 1 province to Punjab. Whatever. He didn't even ask for money. We got like nothing out of that. No favors. Granted, we didn't really do anything in that war, but still. Come on. No need to be rude. So what do we want to do? Kill Vijayanagar. That's what we want to do. So that's what we're going to do. I think it's just, oh man, they have 30,000 troops. That's kind of surprising. And they have Tech 18. We're just on, well, we are on the 18. It's just our admin tech. And dip tech we fell behind on. Why are we behind on dip tech? We were like up to date in dip tech for the longest time, and now we're out. I don't understand. Like, we were keeping up to date in dip tech with like the huge institution penalties, and now we're not anymore because reasons. Really, I probably, oh, that's a great event. I really shouldn't be conquering more land. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna mess with Vijayanagar. We're supposed to fight Commonwealth. That's it. Sure. So some province now belongs to the Rajputs. I don't know why. Didn't I tell that thing to go away? I mean, Vijayanagar would be useful to take over. Just to get a little bit more control of this area so that we get more control over here via the downwind. And then theoretically, if we ever get enough control, we could actually move our trade node here or something. And then get all the Bengal trade, plus all the trade that's down here. And then we can start making some real money. Like, we're making good money, but, you know, the actual real dollars is what we would be making then. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and fight the Commonwealth. Brandenburg will join. Shit, is this the province they need? I think they need these 2 provinces to form Prussia. So I think what we'll do, send these guys over here. I mean, I assume the Commonwealth can't have more than like 40,000 max. Even then, I don't think they'll, because I mean, they've been ravaged by like 84 wars. They can't have that much money. Okay, finally, we got all these provinces scored. Really? Oh, thanks. Russian peasants keep entering into my land. I mean, okay, this is glory. I mean, unfortunately, none of these are separatists. These are all particularists and peasants, which isn't that big a deal. It's just going to increase autonomy throughout their country when they win. Assuming the rebels win, which they should at this point, but... Because we have... Well, we could wait for a claim on this province. We'll only have to wait like 1 month, so we'll do that. And I guess one thing I need to do from now on is like periodically check to make sure my mic is still working. I mean, I already periodically check OBS just to make sure, you know, I'm actually recording. But now I have to do double checks. I have to remember to... Please join. Come in, Brandenburg. Come in, Beberg. Come in. I mean, I assume you're gonna want this land, hopefully. Now that's one thing that's really annoying, is sometimes you call people in for favors, and they're like, yeah, we want the land, and then you try and give them the land, and they're like, we don't want this land anymore. But at the same time, they're also mad at you because you're not giving us any land, and you called us in for favors. We hate you forever now. And, yeah, that's something that occasionally happens. Okay, let's go. Thankfully, he just has the one fort. The fool. So, yeah, the Commonwealth alone doesn't even have 20,000. Or barely has 20,000. I can't math. I keep seeing the Serbia thing, and I think it's Poland. I'm like, Poland, you don't exist anymore. Okay, now they... Oh, fuck, they did have forts that were mothballed. Oh, well. Well... When will you get there? You will get there on the 21st of June. So, you'll get there, they'll get one tick. Because if we can, as long as we get there before it gets to be like I think it's 1,000 garrison. I mean, it already should fall pretty quickly just because it's a level 2 fort, and, you know, in this day and age. Now, unfortunately, the Commonwealth are probably going to run all through this area, and I'm not really going to be able to do anything about it, but... Well, we can start sending these guys somewhere in the area. Or somewhere that you won't take massive amounts of attrition. Really, it's just Kashgar and these mountain provinces are the only ones that give you massive amounts of attrition. Since we got the extra supply limit from Tech 17. Also, God, I feel like I'm getting a lot of lag. I don't know. Looking at I don't really see why. Like my CPU or anything, like nothing's maxing out or anything, but it is. It's very framey. Because like the CPU and everything's not getting above 60%. But gosh, it is really bad. Let's go ahead and get the capital. I'll let Brandenburg siege what they want. Don't really care otherwise. Now, if we could get a breach, we could just assault, but I mean, apparently we'll never get that. Theodora, Brandenburg loves us a long time. Manufactories. Oh shit. We're already that far into the... We're at 1650? What? Why are particularists trying to attack my Punjab vassals? I don't know. There are a lot of particularists in Russia. Also, we're still getting this because... Well, it's mainly Malacca because we can't break our thingy. What is the actual war goal? Bresnik? Brez? I have no clue how you're supposed to pronounce that. Okay, give that to old Bieberg. Probably give these 3 provinces to Bieberg. And then the rest I don't really care about. Basically, I just want to border with Bohemia. No, that's all they want. Even though they say, hey, we occupied this land, we really want it. And then they're like, no, we don't actually want it. We just want this province. God. Thankfully, they're not going to get, well, granted, once we start taking land, they might get mad. Yeah, they'll get mad at us because we participated in the war. Look at our war participation. We've done so much. Fuck off. You ain't done shit, my dude. Actually, you should take. Who is this? This is the 2-3 guy. Oh god, what is this? Oh, you keep fighting Khmer. Why? Wait, Spain is Spain in this war? Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Because Spain's gonna come mess with me. They're not gonna go fuck with me. Oh, we could attack Calicut. I probably should, but I just don't care about... I just want to fucking finish this campaign at this point. Like... I thought this would be over by like 1600 max. Sure, whatever. Who needs? We get a decent amount of legitimacy just passively, so. Who's still in this war? Bosnia? Don't really care about you. Okay, so these are the provinces you want. They're just these, and you have them all. But it's very annoying when they're like, okay, they'll take Memel. They just don't want this province. Which, granted, this is the only one we need to give them, so it's not that big a deal, but... Okay, I think we'll take this. Who else is in this war? Nasu? Calicut, our mighty fortress in Sandal. Why is Khmer attacking me? Do you fools not know what is going on in your country? You're being attacked. Wait, why are these not coring? Oh, we're at war with Commonwealth. We have a core there. Duh. Wait, what? Oh. Oh yeah, Ming and their massive fleet. Granted, Spain also has a massive fleet, but I doubt they'll send all their guys over here. How do we only have 69%? Come on now. Okay, we'll be slightly less greedy because I don't really want to spend too much time in this war. We won't take Warsaw. We will take... Well, I wanna have a border with Brandenburg. Granted, I guess we'll get that when we fight Bohemia. I do really want a border with them though. Yeah, I guess we'll do this, since that won't take too much longer. Just a slight amount of time spent sitting around doing nothing. Is Warsaw looted already? Not quite. Okay, you guys go regroup in Smolensk. Smolensk? I don't know. This can go to Brandenburg, I don't care. Do they want that province? I can't remember. Show them the price of sloth. I've never actually gotten this event before. Huh. In Yarkand. And it'll make Yarkand mad at us. Where's Yarkand? It's like right around here somewhere. Oh yeah, show them the price of sloth. Oh, we get slightly more wool. Yay. Like the worst trade good in the game. So again, yeah, Mike seems to be working. I don't know what. And I think it's only happened in this series. Granted, I haven't looked at all the Star Ocean videos I've recorded. So I'm going to be really annoyed if it happens in that. Because, you know, that's a... I don't know. Because, I mean, like, the stuff that was lost in the last video, it wasn't that big of a deal. Simply because, you know, I'd already done the majority of the war. Also, oh, Transoxionia actually lost. I wouldn't mind. Well, no. There's no need to fight just to fight, in all honesty. Because we have a goal, we're going to stick to it. So I just want to win. Wait, is Nasu, did they get siege down? I guess. Oh, Nasu's not a one province minor. I kind of expected them to be a one province minor. Okay, there we go. Now we can get them out. Now we can actually get a better peace deal off the Commonwealth. So maybe we could take Warsaw if we really want it. I still kind of want to get my Border with Brandenburg. Get another province to border Bohemia. Get some money out of it. Sounds good. Now we'll move on to Bohemia. Oh, Bohemia doesn't have an alliance with France. They lost it. Let's go. Did they rival them? Did France rival them? Oh. I don't know. The one thing that does suck is that Ottomans don't actually have a border with them. But since they're rivals, they should want to help us. Well, do we have enough favors? How do we only get one every 3 years? We have the same development, my dude. I guess they have like 100. They have 100 more like real development. It's just because we're up a little bit higher because of our subject. Punjab March. So, are you guys losing this war somehow? How are you losing? How have you not... I don't understand, Ming. I feel like Ming was intentionally giving the worst AI in the entire... Oh, shit. In the entire game, simply because... I don't know. They'd be too strong otherwise. I just can't fathom a reason why Ming is consistently so dumb. Like, you have the 70k stack running around taking massive amounts of attrition instead of just siege his provinces. Just siege them. Just do it. Russia has announced us as their rival. So I guess that means they lost their war. Looks like they lost these 3 provinces in Pskov. Yeah, they lost these. So how strong is Russia looking? You know, they're still pretty beefy. God, Bohemia is a monster. Thankfully, they did lose the French alliance, so we have a shot. Come on. Honestly, the problem is I gave them more Catholic provinces. Because I need them to become Protestant. I just don't know how to do it. Without becoming Protestant myself, which I'm just not going to do. It's just not happening. I'm not turning Protestant. That's too much bullshit that I don't care about. No, we definitely don't need this fort. Wow, a level 1 advisor. Have we still... I forgot to be fishing. Oh, a level 2 advisor in the year 2019? Now, I'd rather have a level 2 mill guy, but of course we're not going to... Well, we may as well hire the cheap guy. Save us a whole ducat. We're getting our manpower back. We can maybe get rid of some of these mercs. Fortunately, I've been called into this stupid war. Ming finally won 1 siege. It's like, I don't want to go send my dudes to die in jungle attrition. Because, why should I? Why should I have to do this? Okay, if I want to get to their... At the very least, this stack is mostly mercs, so we're just going to lose money, not manpower. You know what? No. Punjab is on the case. They can do it. Oh, of course, Spain is there. God damn it. Why are the rebels mad at me? Well, no, we already established. They have well, I mean, they are very heavy on artillery. Like, too heavy. Theoretically, when would we get there? We would get there on the 19th of June. So not even close to in time. But Punjab have, you know, we've established they have pretty good military, but their general is, well, their general's not half bad. But that's like an overwhelming amount of cannons, though. Because one of the problems with having too many cannons, in theory, is that when they get put on the front lines like that, they take cannons on the front row take double damage. So if you have too many, you can just kind of get like quickly overwhelmed. But Punjab was just only had what 8,000 cannons. That's not nearly enough. Of course, then they instantly besiege the province, and they're going to get reinforced. We might still win just because of the huge morale advantage we had. Oh, we got some pretty good rolls there, but we put more hurting onto them. Which, I mean, that doesn't really matter, but yeah, this is really dumb. Thankfully, it was mostly mercs, so it's not. Well, okay, we lost a lot of cannons, but granted, we're not really in the best money situation. By not in the best money situation, we're in a really bad money situation. I just don't get how Khmer, how every AI has such amazing generals. We've been at war since the dawn of time, and we have like we have an army tradition and our ideas, and we went defensive quality, and we can barely maintain generals half as good as them. What? If they win this siege, then we can at least get Hasweni out. Like, Ming, you have 80 billion troops. Put them to use. Okay, they won a couple of sieges at least. Okay, well, Hasweni's out. We'll win our siege before they win their siege, so if they want to try and play games and try and go for whatever, because if we can just get Phnom Penh, that'll, because we're mainly losing just because we're getting -14 from not controlling the war goal. Now these rebels are fairly annoying me. We do have troops over there. Where's Gradano? We'll increase autonomy there. It's only a 5-death province. So we can give them influence or make them lose influence. I'd rather them have influence. We haven't messed with our states in a while, have we? We patronize the Jains. Nothing really else. You could get a general. That would probably put them a little too close to having too much influence. Limited war support. Oh, we fulfilled a mission. Patronize the Jains. Oh, okay. What? Why is that a mission? What? Interesting. Are there any manufacturers we can build? Oh yeah, we can build a couple decent ones now. We'll build 3. Basically, immediately waste all the money that we spent. Wait, Bengal still exists? Yeah, Bengal does still exist. Forgot about them. Thankfully, these are all level 2 forts, so they should fall semi-quickly. Okay, Ming has finally decided they're going to try. Which is good. Now, one of the problems here is that we can't just win the war. We need to, like, it's a tribute, like, install tribute thing, which means it lasts for, we have to get, like, near 100% war score to enforce that, which is basically impossible as long as Spain is in here. Because even if we conquer every single province, we're probably only going to get about 40 war score, simply because Spain exists. And then Spain's gonna, you know, they're basically just gonna be what they were in the Russia war, where we were completely defeated Russia, but we had to wait for like 2 more years because Spain was like, we're still fighting the good fight. You haven't sieged us. That's because I don't want Iberia, you know? It's not that you're winning. Who else is in this war? Okay, it's just Spain and Khmer. We definitely want to strengthen the statist, right? Maybe we'll finally get to see if rulers are just awful under States General, or... Okay. Okay, so you can still get some decent rulers under States General. Maybe we just got really unlucky and it wasn't actively nerfed. Because, I mean, that was just ridiculous. That we got 5 different choices, and all 5 of them had, like... It was like, what? I think the highest was 5 total points. There were so many 111s, or 112s. Make sure you got the core creation cost guy, because we were just so far behind an admin tech. Ming, what are you doing? What? Why do you have 130,000 troops just chilling over there, running back and forth like complete idiots? At least Spain isn't sending like their full army over here. It looks like they just sent like the 1 stack. We'll probably finish this war and then end the video. Because we're probably, what time are we at? We're at 31 minutes. Looks like the mic is still working. Great, it's not like it'll just stop. It'll quit working and then it'll magically fix itself. It's really, like, just baffling, in all honesty. Okay. So yeah, it looks like my corrections we're probably going to get about 40% war score from just sieging down Khmer. That's one of the biggest problems with Ming, is that they get into these like tributary spirals, like death spirals, where like they'll have like a big tributary like Khmer, and what'll happen is they'll be able to beat them up consistently, but they'll lose a lot of men in them. And what'll happen is that Khmer at the end of the day is still large enough that they're never actually going to be loyal to Ming. They'll always have above 50% livery desire because, well, they hate them because they went to war against them, and they're strong enough that the way the vassal strength algorithm works or whatever, they'll decide that, hey, we can take you. Kind of like how we were technically disloyal to Ming for the longest time, where we had like 80 livery desire, even when we only had like 300 development, because that's the way that calculation works. Now, it doesn't matter because we're a player and we can decide if we're loyal or not, and we were, you know, Ming's bitch boy because we couldn't afford to not be. And, I kind of lost my train of thought, but like, what happens is, like, and then when this truce is up, Khmer will start being disloyal again, and so every 20 years, Ming is going to have to go co-fight Khmer. And they just get into this, like, just death spiral, when it's like you would actually be better off, at the very least, taking some of the land, so that you're just not having to fight this war so often. So like if they just took like all of this provinces, they would actually still have a pretty strong tributary, but they wouldn't be strong enough to actually rebel. So I don't know. Because the thing is that the way Ming's like AI works is they should almost never want provinces. They just want tributaries. Which is good, because otherwise then you have like this really aggro Ming that runs around trying to fight people all the time. Which is not very fun, because, you know, they start with like 1,000 development. Okay, Spain pieced out, cool. I'm kind of surprised that happened, in all honesty. We get 60 ducats. Ming has only 11 favors. What? Is that a joke? Do you think this is funny, man? No, you can't take Brittany. I was gonna take Brittany. Assholes. What do I want to do? Okay, I'm gonna wait for these guys to leave the oh, we should also be making a... Wait, Bahamanis will join us in this war? What? Excuse me? Go back. Please, let me go back. Why do you not have distant war? Oh fuck, they allied each other? Well, you're not allied to... What? Be considered a co-belligerent. Portugal is the defender of the Bright. Portugal and Brandenburg. Oh, Brandenburg is the emperor. Okay, they won't be emperor for long. It looks like things are going Bohemia's way. It just keeps switching back and forth between the two of them. I really hope there's an event that'll turn them Protestant if they actually get all the provinces to form Prussia. Let's make some claims on Calicut. Never mind, you're allied to Bahamas again. Dang! We could do it this way. In Brandenburg, well, we don't have enough favors with them for some reason. Well, we'll get them in a couple years. I guess that's what we could do, because we just need this one province, and we need to give it to Brandenburg. And Brandenburg, they say they want it. Now, hopefully they're not joshing me. Oh my god, what are you doing? Okay, Bahamas, you literally just called me into a war at the start of this video. Chill out, my dude. Jugareth, I don't know where that is. Is that over here? Jugareth. And they're fighting Jugareth, Multan, and Sind. Well, I mean, I don't mind fighting Multan. It's more land for me, theoretically. Where are my troops at, though? Oh, they're just hidden. Okay, we will, let's go ahead and accept it. We will do this war in the next video. It should be pretty quick and easy. Sind and Multan might be a little bit annoying, but I think it'll be fine. I'm Extreme87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.